December 20th Daily Devotional, Lift 'em Up by Ellen G. White. Watch and pray. Take ye heed, watch and pray, for ye know not when the time is. Mark chapter 13, verse 33. Take ye heed, watch and pray, were the words of our Savior spoken in reference to the time of the end, and His second coming to take His faithful children home. First, you are to watch. Watch, lest you should speak hastily, fretfully, and impatiently. Watch, lest pride should find a place in your heart. Watch, lest evil passions should overcome you, instead of your subduing them. Watch, lest a careless, indifferent spirit comes upon you, and you neglect your duty and become light and trifling, and your influence savor of death rather than life. Second, you are to pray. Jesus would not have enjoined this upon you unless there was actual necessity for it. It is well known to Him that of yourself you cannot overcome the many temptations of the enemy and the many snares laid for your feet. He has not left you alone to do this, but has provided a way that you can obtain help. Therefore He has bid you to pray. To pray aright is to ask God in faith for the very things you need. Go to your chamber or in some retired place and ask your Father for Jesus' sake to help you. There is power in that prayer that is sent up from a heart convinced of its own weakness, yet earnestly longing for that strength that comes from God. The earnest, fervent prayer will be heard and answered. Go to your God who is strong and who loves to hear children pray, and although you may feel very weak and find yourself at times overcome by the enemy, because you have neglected the first command of your Savior, to watch, yet do not give up the struggle. Make stronger efforts yourself than before. Faint not. Cast yourself at the feet of Jesus, who has been tempted and knows how to help such as are tempted. Confess your faults, your weakness, and that you must have help to overcome, or you perish. And as you ask, you must believe that God hears you. God will help you. Angels will watch over you. But before you can expect this help, you must do what you can on your part. Watch and pray. Let your prayers be fervent. Let this be the language of your heart. I will not let thee go, except thou bless me. Genesis chapter 32, verse 26. Have a set time, a special season for prayer at least 3 times a day. Morning, noon, and at night Daniel prayed to his God. Notwithstanding the king's decree and the fearful den of lions, he was not ashamed or afraid to pray, but with his windows opened he prayed 3 times a day. Did God forget His faithful servant when he was cast into the lion's den? Oh no, He was with him there all night. He closed the mouths of these hungry lions, and they could not hurt the praying man of God.